This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks.
Get in.
One and only.
Where's my headset?
As we'll see the number
Where's my headset?
The Michigan Wolverines taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Flies over there. Either way, yeah, it's right.
Cause I was trying to, it wasn't connecting. And I looked back here, the light is not on.
Is that on?
No.
Yeah, let's go.
So now we use microphone. I got some this.
No.
For the tight end.
We can stop.
They'll hand it off. Fights through the tackle.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Gets made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Back to throw. It's Davis. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. We'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing.
Turner lost the ball, and the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, man, that's got to be tough for this offense. They thought they were about to get a chance to start a new drive. You got your helmet on, you're ready to trot onto the field just like that. You're headed back to the bench, and waiting for another opportunity.
A gain of 2 yards, now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Griffin. They stop him at the 22. This offense in
Usually,
great
it's the least
position now.
not that
Boy,
shit
nice
done.
completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Smith. Grabbed by the receiver. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and the ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The Ducks offense is on the move now. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Very good.
And the first play of the drive now at the 25. He's going to hand this off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Back to throw. It's Davis. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive will begin with the 36. They'll run it to the right side. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Ooh, look at that thing. You want right there.
We get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There's been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air. It's Smith. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down to the 15. This offense trying to get going is putting together a positive drive here in the second quarter. It's a run. Running back's got it. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the run here. Let's it go. Catch me on the right side. They bring him down. But this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark it right at the 1. They run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming down.
What a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker was finished.
They go sneak on 2nd down and stop for no gain. That defense making it very tough down here.
No, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for a first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not. But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
BAC puts them up for 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, it's Davis. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They'll kick it away here. And the play coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. That picks up the first down. Spotted at the 39.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Scanning the field, it's Smith. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Hubbard Seaver brings down the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's reeled in. It's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
they're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Davis. Finds his man. It's Wilson. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Finds his target, and it's complete. Finding space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone.
Nope.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
They give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was
Oh, mine is better than no fucking.
and they do so with that sack.
The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's a new set of downs. The roughing the kicker call moves them closer to scoring position. To the air, it's Davis. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd? And he will score! Touchdown, Wolverines! So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead, it'll be a touchback at the start of the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll run it here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot right down the middle. And is intercepted. He could go. Across midfield. Now the 40. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Cotters now has our halftime update. kick this away and begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead and bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. He's hit well as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to pass. It's Davis. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
That's like a no.
Changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Brought to the sideline, but just a short gain. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Second down, going to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First and goal, handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense. They get nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. Looking to scramble. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on third and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on fourth down?
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop?
Get out of here. That's a simple play, bro. And there should have been somebody there.
It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
That's bullshit, bro. He's right there. How they going for it? Shoot the ass off the airplane.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Catch made on the left side. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Crosses the 10. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick, and then that return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchdown. Also at 25. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the right here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
To throw, it's Davis. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Look out, where you throwing it at?
Third time tonight. Tackle made on the return, but the take.